What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. This is Mo Crypto, and today we're going to be talking about the new BaseChain project called Elite Protocol. Now, you guys might have heard about this protocol if you've been dabbling in Pulse Chain and BaseChain. Essentially, these guys are a tomb fork that were supposed to launch on Pulse Chain, but last minute change happened a couple of weeks ago and they decided to go to BaseChain. And since then, they've been trying to get an audit to make sure that everything runs smoothly. So I wanted to run this by you guys, see if you guys are interested. This is going to be launching tomorrow on Friday. I think they said 5 p.m. UTC. So let's get started. I'm going to go through all the small little details, explain to you how this project works. Because typically when we have to deal with tomb forks, a lot of money could be made in the beginning. Hopefully the contracts are going to be 100% SAFU, and the team is good. I don't know too much about the team, but I'm hoping that at least in Genesis Day 1, Genesis Day 2, a lot of gains could be made. So let me guide you guys through the whole process and see if this is something that might be interesting for you guys to dabble into. All right, so Elite Protocol is eliteprotocol.vip. Taking DeFi to elite level. Now, there's one thing that in this protocol that is a little bit different, I feel like, from the other protocols, but essentially it says liquidity provider designed with clear mission to bring liquidity to users. There's a referral program of 5%. So if you guys want to start, asking people, some of your friends to join the program, there's a 5% reward if they use your referral link. This is how the protocol is going to be looking like. So it looks very similar to a lot of the tomb forks. So you see you have your bonds, you have your eShare, which is the token that you're going to use to get your rewards in. Basically, that's the token that you sell to take profits. And there's the elite token that you stake to earn more eShares, and that's what you take the profits in. We try not to sell the elite token, which is the main token of the platform, because that token is going to be pegged to USDC. That's the special thing about this one. It's pegged to USDC and on the BaseChain, and as long as it's over 1.01, I think, TWAP, it's going to keep printing more eShares. People can keep getting eShares and getting a lot of profits in that way, right? And the reason why I'm talking about this early is because if people want to get in early, not financial advice, we talk about a lot of projects here. Some of them are sustainable, some of them are more degen, some of them are brand new, because now we're talking more about projects that are on BaseChain and Pulse Chain. These projects are seeing tremendous growth, and the reason behind that is because Pulse Chain, obviously, there's a lot of new projects because the ecosystem has not been through a bull run. Not a lot of people are familiar with it, so a lot of tokens are going to come out of there. A lot of projects are going to come out of there, and we're going to be covering every few weeks a brand new project. But the reason why I'm talking about this one early is because in the first few days of a tomb fork, a lot of money could be made, and I want you guys to benefit from this early, because if you get in later, the APRs might be a bit lower, right, with more people in the platform. So introducing Elite Protocol, the new standard of tomb fork on BaseChain. It is set to disrupt the traditional tomb fork landscape with innovative design and seamless integration. So I'm waiting to see what that exactly means. At the core of Elite Protocol, ELT is an algorithmic token that serves as the backbone of the rapidly expanding protocol, designed with a clear mission to bring liquidity to users. ELT is poised to unlock new opportunities and maximize your financial potential. I'm guessing this is essentially just saying that when you stake it, you get your eShares, and that's how you take profits. This is not just another protocol, it's a game changer. It's an opportunity to be part of financial revolution that is set to reshape the future of BaseChain. With Elite Protocol and ELT token, you're not just participating, you're a pioneer. I'm not sure exactly, this is just, I feel like it's a lot of information to fill the website, but anyways, a lot of money could be made here, so it's not that important to me to see it at first glance, right? Now, they do have an audit coming up with OX Guard that should be coming out very soon. They were supposed to be launching today. The reason why they're launching tomorrow, hopefully they're going to still launch tomorrow. And the reason why they're doing that is because the OX Guard contract audit is not ready. They found a few things that they're just adjusting. Once that's ready, they're going to be hopefully launching. That's why they delayed it by 24 hours. But we're going to read that message in just a few minutes. Perfect. All right. So if I would have went on the DApp, guys, but I can't really go on the DApp. It's locked until they launch the protocol, but they do have docs. So let's look at the docs briefly, right? Elite protocol on Basechain uses ELT and dynamic supply adjustments for a stable USDC peg, offering users enhanced liquidity and financial opportunities. This is pretty cool. I'm excited to see what exactly the pegging signifies, because I know in the past with tomb forks, I know that specific token goes up to $5, $6, $7, and it goes down to $1. But once it goes under peg, then it's harder to get it to be pegged, which is why, and again, it's important to get in early. But when a token is pegged to USDC, it should be much more stable, which hopefully is supposed to, make it so that the project is more sustainable in the long run, because it's going to keep printing as long as we're above peg and the boardroom keeps printing the eShare. The Elite Protocol token is algorithmic stablecoin pegged to 1-to-1 to USDC on Basechain. It ingeniously uses 3 tokens, ELT, eShare, and eBond, to incentivize a stable peg. The mechanism dynamic adjusts the ELT supply, pushing its price up or down relative to the price of USDC. Yeah, so basically it says that there's mechanics that push the price up or down, like buys or sells, to make sure that it's closer and closer to the $1 mark. I hope I understand that correctly, but we're gonna really only understand how this works once the project launches. I'm assuming technically that it's a tomb fork like any other, and if there's any other characteristics that make it a bit more bullish, then I'm all for that. So the pre-sale has already been done. The pre-sale, there was 50,000 USDC in ELT that was given out, 50,000 USDC in eShares that was given out, and I did $500 in eShares. I feel like there's a bit more opportunity there, because that price could be, if we get a few X's there, 3, 4, 5X, I mean, the 500 could be worth a little bit. The vesting will be over a few epochs, right? So the participants in the pre-sale are subject to vesting to ensure smooth and successful launch, because if everybody gets their tokens right away, then everybody can just dump, and then that's it. Liquidity is liquidated, right? The liquidity has been drained. But when you are giving it over epochs, a lot of people could be taking profits, reinvesting. Some people just sell off as soon as they get their money. There's a lot of things that could happen, but when you divide it over a longer period of time, it just makes a lot of people print money for a lot of time. The tokens, ELT is the medium of trade. It is intended to have many other use cases in the ecosystem as the ecosystem grows, and then it's pegged to USDC. Again, I'm very excited to see what that exactly means. eShare is one of the ways to measure the value of Elite Protocol and trust in the ability to maintain ELT close to peg. So as long as we're above peg, eShare could be printed by the boardroom, which people can be claiming and either pairing with other LPs, or you could just sell it for profit. And as long as that's the case, you can take those profits in eShare and minimize the selling in ELT. E-bonds basically is going to be only coming into use if we go under peg. So if ELT goes under peg, E-bonds could then be purchased at a lower price. And then once we go above peg, you can sell them back to get back ELT tokens, but you'll get a bonus, because once you get, when you buy it at a lower cost, then it goes up in value. It's worth more. So then when you sell it, you get back a lot more tokens at a better price. Perfect. Now the smart contracts, everything is getting audited, so we'll wait for that. The platform, print ELT when TWAP is above 1.01, withdraw eShare every 4 epochs, every 24 hours, claim rewards in ELT every 3 epochs, Staking and claiming resets the timer. Epoch duration 6 hours. Stake your LP to earn ELT tokens. Bonds are available for purchase when we fall below peg. Now, let's look at the pools. So it's looking very good, guys. We have ELT ETH. So the beautiful thing about Basechain and why I like Basechain, and then the more we start developing on Basechain, the better and safer the projects are going to be, hopefully. But the reason why I like Basechain is because it deals with ETH. And you guys know me from the past. I really love ETH. I mean, there's potential for it to make some X's in the bull run, but I'm not banking on it to make a 50x here, right? It's not one of those tokens. I'm just very bullish on ETH. It's one of my favorite coins, right? So the fact that you're able to pair your ELT with ETH, your eShare with ETH, and then your USDC with ETH, it makes this project more sustainable because that token has a lot of value in crypto as a whole, right? There's all of these pools. So there's ELT ETH, ELT USDC, eShare ETH, eShare USDC, eShare ELT, ETH USDC. Sorry, there's too many acronyms there. But none of them have a deposit fee, which is so bullish, except the ETH USDC. I'm not sure why that one has any deposit fee, but it's good that it has something, They will have their own integrated DEX, so that's pretty cool. You're able to, trade your tokens there. You can swap, you can create your LPs, everything in-house. That way people can go on the platform and do everything right on the spot. They don't have to go to PulseX and whatnot. And now the other part that I'm super excited about is the single stake. Now, once this project switched to Basechain, I had a feeling this was going to happen, but when it was when it went to Basechain, I knew this was going to happen. But when it was on Pulse Chain, they were staking ELT to earn Pulse, which is super cool. Everybody loves Pulse. I love Pulse, and I'm going to be getting some more Pulse for the bull run. But now that we're on Basechain, you stake your ELT and you're earning ETH, which is another very super bullish thing. It's going to be coming soon, so hopefully it's going to be sooner than later. And as I said before, there's a referral program. You connect to the dApp, you generate your own custom referral link, share and earn, receive 5% reward for any direct referral, which is pretty cool, right? So just make sure you shill your referral link, guys. Hopefully, once this launches tomorrow and I do a review about how the launch went next week, I'm going to be having my referral link. You guys could use it if you would like to get in. So that's going to be next week. And for security, the further bolster the commitment to transparency and security, we're partnering with OXGuard for a comprehensive audit. This means you can invest and interact with our platform with absolute confidence. OXGuard is one of the good auditing companies. Obviously, nothing is 100% sure thing. It's still DeFi, so do your own research before jumping into any of these projects. Especially Basechain, Pulse Chain. I like to play in degenerate moves sometimes. It's the kind of stuff that I like to do. It's not intended to give you guys any indication on what you should do. It's just to document how I'm doing things. If you guys are interested, you can dabble into it, but always play with risk capital. Don't use any money that you don't have the capacity to live without. You know what I mean? So anyways, all this to say, we were supposed to get an audit. We didn't get the audit yet. This is the message that the guys posted today. So this was posted by Pegasus on their Telegram. We apologize for the audit delay with OXGuard. An issue was identified with USDC base, 8 decimal structure. Hence, we've transitioned to the 18 decimal DAI stablecoin for compatibility. To ensure thorough review, we've added a 24-hour delay. The full audit will be available for your perusal. I don't know what that means. Audit should be out within the next couple of hours. Launch is now scheduled for Friday, September 15th at 5 p.m. UTC. So for all the guys that are in EST, that's going to be 1 p.m. EST on Friday. And all the guys that are CST, that's going to be 12 p.m. on Friday as well. All right, guys. So that's super cool. If you guys need to take some time off when you're working, make sure that you're, make sure that you're actually on break around that time. I know that I'm going to be taking my break around 12:45 Actually, I'll take it closer to 1 o'clock. That way, if we launch by 1:30, then I'll be on my break still. So that's going to be super cool. Oh, actually, before we head out, if you guys want to get your coins, right? If you want to get USDC, because what's going to happen now is Genesis day 1, which is Friday, you're able to stake some stable coins to earn some ELT tokens. Okay, so this is very important. You stake your stable coins to earn some ELT tokens. Genesis day 2, you're pairing your stable coins with some ETH. I think that's what it is. It's ETH. And you stake that on the platform to earn some ELT tokens. And then the third day, that's when we start vesting. So the E-shares are going to be given out. 48 hours later, I think the ELTs are going to be given out, the tokens. And that's when you can start putting your stuff in the boardroom. So really, Genesis day 1 and day 2 are very important. So you would want to get your tokens on this blockchain, right? So there's a bridge called swap-based, I think. Let me just check. Yes. So there's a bridge called swap-based finance, right, guys? So this is the bridge if you guys want to bridge from different blockchains onto the Basechain. You can get your Ethereum, you can get a bunch of these coins, whatever you want to do. Like if there's any, one thing you could do is you could do changenow.io, right? Changenow.io. You could transfer your Ethereum to base ETH, or your Bitcoin or your BNB to base ETH, right? So let's say I have BNB and then I want Ethereum, but on the Basechain. You all have to write is ETH, and then you'll see at the bottom there is ETH on base, right? So you'll see that you'll have ETH, but there's multiple ETH on multiple blockchains. Make sure you choose base. It says base right under it. That's the one that you want to select, right? So then you'll have your ETH on Basechain here, and then once you have your ETH on Basechain, you'll connect over here to swapbase.finance, and then once you're here, you can select which token you want to start transferring to, and then you can just do it to DAI, you could do it to USDC, you could do whatever you want here. So you just have to make sure to follow along with Elite Protocol on Telegram. So I have them over here on Telegram. So their Telegram is Elite Protocol. I'm going to put in the link in the description. There's 351 members, so that's pretty cool. But essentially, Elite Protocol, they're going to be talking over here about all the stuff that are happening the day of the launch, which is tomorrow. You would want to be tuned in to make sure that you're not missing anything, right? So once you have over here, once you have your tokens, you can either no, actually forget PulseChain. You can't even use PulseChain. Yeah, forget PulseChain. Use swap-based. Once you have your tokens here, you transfer it to USDC. Then once you go to the main link, which is probably going to be posted either on their Twitter or their Telegram, you can start staking your USDT. And then earning some elite tokens, right? So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope everything is clear. You know, I just wanted to run by this protocol very quickly because it's very exciting. It's a long time coming. I've put in my pre-sale tokens a few weeks ago, and I was hoping for this to launch very soon. Hopefully we can make some pretty good X's, and I will follow up with you guys in the next few days to make sure how you guys did in this protocol if you did join. If not, I'll update you on how my position, you know, got switched from pre-sale 500 USDC to hopefully 3, 4, 5x. Right, guys? So I hope you guys have a great day. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below. Any questions you want, or you can DM me on Twitter, Telegram, whatever you want. Like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.